Hey, you cool cats and kittens, we're back again. And all of that spinning around was this really fast butterfly flying around us. It was just zooming. I thought I could capture it on video, but it was too fast. So I'm out here with Brittany. We just let Tom, the 20-year-old bobcat, back out into her enclosure. Who's hissing? And Brittany is giving Diablo his evening meds and snacks. And Des is saying, "It's my turn." Do you hear that serval? Oh, that serval. You hear that tiger? I hear tiger calling.
Have to get your shiny neighbor out.
Do you know who that is calling?
Sounds like Keisha.
I hope it's her. I'm so hungry. I can't wait for you to get here.
Me too. She only did a pound this morning, so
Oh dear.
puts the pressure on me.
Boy. Right now, you're a good boy, treat him.
Des only has 3 legs. That's why he hobbles the way he does. Gets around awfully well for a cat with only 3 legs.
He does. He usually beats me like to walk out when I'm feeding him. I'm like, how is this possible?
Good job. That's all you need.
Oh, that was so yummy. So she says the only cats she has left are Keisha and Hoover.
Yes.
2 big favorites, though.
Good luck.
And good luck.
Hopefully Khalid will come out. She's our cheerleader with
Keisha and Kali just adore each other. They're next door neighbors, and it's just so funny that they've built up this great relationship with each other.
That's a very good sign. We're up and moving. Takes half the battle calling her out.
We're going to stand back a little bit so that we don't interrupt this process. Tom has arthritis, as you might expect for a 20-year-old cat, and she's got 20-year-old cat kidneys. Her dental work ended up being 2 canines that were kitty corner from each other, had to be removed because they were both broken and rotting. And she had a incisor that was about to fall out, so they went ahead and pulled that. How could she find the one clump of grass so that I can't see her?
She's laying right where I can't get her.
They know. So Brittany's going to go around. I'm going to stay on this side. That way maybe you guys can get an unobstructed view if she can get Keisha to move over. Oh, yes, the serval we just left was Des, not Tom. I was just talking about Tom because I had just gone live a few minutes before this one with Tom going back out to her enclosure. Where'd she go? I lost her in the viewfinder there. I have nothing. I'm gonna get blamed for this. You need to go back over there.
She really enjoys helping me get my stuff.
Don't ya? Don't you, my girl? Come in. Keisha.
Sometimes I stop back by after I've gone to Hoover, and then she'll play this game again, but at least she'll eat some more.
Oh, that's very nice. It's very, very nice. This guy. Come get this guy. I'm gonna tell Hoover you've been eating all his thighs. Yeesh, yeesh. Come on, my girl. Come on, my girl. Come on, my girl.
She took her most important piece, but we want her to eat more.
The piece that had her meds.
Yeah.
Was it just one?
Yeah. Luckily in PM it's just the one. It's the blood pressure pill.
All right, I'll come back later. Oh, wait. Here's Howie. Howie, come say hi to your friend. It usually helps. Hey, darling. Drum. Yeah, Afton said he really liked the drum this morning. I know, you dropped that one. Try another one.
It really makes me mad when things go random.
Right, we'll try you on the way back. All right, I'll come back.
I saw somebody ask, why don't we just feed her in a bowl? And it's because she won't eat on her own, and she won't eat if it touches the ground. So when the cats get old and fussy, like Keisha, the keepers come out twice a day to make sure that they're consuming enough food. She only had a pound this morning, so that's why Brittany is trying extra hard tonight to get her to eat more, because she didn't eat enough to make up for it just now. So she's going to go feed Hoover and then come back to Keisha again. And yes, Deb Quimby is correct. Her tail and ear were torn off by lions at the horrible facility that Keisha came from. They had shared walls, so like, as you can see, I'm walking between two cages here. Our cages are far enough apart that the cats can't reach out and hurt each other, because they will. Even though Keisha and Golly really like each other, if they could reach each other, they'd hurt each other. It's just the way tigers are, or any exotic cat for that matter. Sorry about that spin just now. I did not mean to do that to everybody. Trying to latch this silly gate. Okay. You never know how it's going to go with Hoover either. Depends on his mood. Hello, Sharon. Linda, Devin is fine. Since he does those videos while he's working at Big Cat Rescue, we've asked him to post them to our page. And that's why you have not seen him posting, because he doesn't want to do that. Hello, Sapphire. Who's a pretty girl? Such a pretty girl. Thank you, Melissa, for mentioning the All-Star Slots voting contest. That's about the easiest kind of voting contest possible, because they don't ask you for a bunch of information, they don't bother you, and you only have to vote one time, and there's a $5,000 prize. So it's a way that even people who can't afford to donate can help us win $5,000 just by voting that one time. Sorry if you guys are hearing wind. I've got a microphone cover on the mic, but it's really windy. I think there's only so much it can manage to cut out.
He's probably not gonna do it.
If you guys are not familiar with our Nest cameras, we have huge Explore cameras, which are fabulous, and then we've got these little Nest cams, like the one for Hoover here, so that it gives you a lot more eyes on our cats. You can find all of those at Big Cat Cams, C-A-M-S, bigcatcams.com. Hoover, you are looking so adorable.
No, he's actually in a really good spot to see that last year.
Well, thank you, Glata. And I'm probably in your best spot, so I'll move if you want over here.
Yeah, we'll see, because sometimes he likes to sit up and then make it extra difficult.
Once you get really settled in.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so lazy.
Yeah, it's the way we do it.
Circus retirement is good. I'm going to put this in my pocket so the wind doesn't blow it.
Yep, so now we're going to sit up. Where are we going? Which side do we want to eat on? Good job, bud. Let's just keep it going. Keep it going. All your fans are watching.
266 people want to see that land on your tongue.
Alright. You gotta work a little harder than that, sir. There we go.
He's another one that does not like his food to touch the ground.
Mine. There you go. Don't drop it.
Terry Plumart just gave you 5 stars for service.
Aw. You're really fixated on that camera tonight. That's kind of nice. Usually he just ignores. It's like feeding a hole in the wall. There you go, bud. But he's been eating really good lately.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Are you just so happy to be back out in your home?
Here, try again.
There you go.
He had cancer removed from his toes on one leg, and so he had to spend a lot of time in a concrete hospital cage. So he's very happy to be out here in the soft sand.
This is a good one.
Mary Lee wants to know how many pounds a day he typically eats.
Well, on a really good day, he'll go around 10 pounds. And we feed him twice a day with his meds, so we're really happy if he eats. Like, if he can get as close to 6 and 6, we're really in business.
But he has his days.
Lately, he's definitely been eating around the 10-pound mark each day.
There you go.
There you go. But he gets very upset, just like Keisha, if anything hits the ground, whether it's our fault or theirs. So it's really hard to keep it in his mouth and not hitting the ground.
People were asking, why don't you feed him on the ground? It's like, oh my God, these cats would never eat if it touched the ground.
Yeah, end of the world.
I know. Chicken breast is all we've got left, bud.
He really likes the thighs. He likes the long, dangly, drippy thighs.
But this is all we had. Everything was still frozen. Can you do one more for me? Let's do one more.
No, I know there's one little piece on the ground that's very upsetting. Yeah, and usually once he starts grooming his legs, it's hard to get him back.
Try one more.
He ate really good for Afton this morning. Keisha did not, but he did, so.
There you go.
Good boy.
Good job, Hoover.
Yeah, you must have a clean
Man.
bucket. Want to try one more piece? I know you're starting to get picky. This last big piece. Last big piece, sir. Then I'll leave you alone. One more. One more. Yeah. Let's get it.
Good job. Attaboy.
Attaboy. Alright, I promised. I'll leave ya.
Everything else is too small to get in there to him.
Good job. You basically cleaned your bucket. There's just scraps.
Yeah, we also can't really try to get the little piece from him because that makes him really upset and I don't want him to hurt himself. He will charge and growl and not act like Hoover over a tiny little piece of food.
Some squirrel will come get it tonight.
Exactly. Exactly. Now it's time to groom. So that's the paw there that he had the surgeries on.
Don't have as many toes to groom over there.
I know. That's his little part.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I'm
Good
going to
job,
get some of
Lee.
this bathing. Maybe I can get into a better position.
Hi.
Can you continue taking your bath? your nap. All right then. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you for everyone who voted for us. Certainly appreciate that.